Well, isn't this cool? Look at this. This is working out really great. And we're going to work on this today. So continuing from where we left off, I have done some stuff off camera, and that was basically filling this up with basically a stack worth of sand for the waterlogged sifter, a stack worth of dust, stack worth of sand again, and then I did 4 stacks of gravel, and it's just about done. You can see it's got, looks like it has 59 gravel in the sifter right now, so it's just about done. And that has given us some starter resources here that is going to be very helpful. Now, what we want to do today is we want to work on some of the stuff to get some of this more automated, because right now what I've been doing is I've been going through here and I've been putting down little stacks of stuff and then using the hammer a bunch of times, and it is painful. I do not like that at all. So we're going to go out here and we're going to look at what we have to do, and we're going to start to work on getting lava, because when we get through this blazing dust here, you're going to go in and making the blaze powder into lava, and then we're going to get into the material generation. Okay, so these are the kind of things we want to work on here. So blazing dust, we have to get blaze powder, and I believe we got that from dust. We do, so let's grab that. That'll get that quest done. There we go. We got some more dust, and we get some more experience. I'm going to throw the dust right back into this so that we get that process, because we're probably going to need more of that blaze powder. Okay, so now that we have that done, we want to try to get to this right here, which is the milking fire. And this is a squeezer, and this is a pretty easy thing to do. So let's get that. I'm going to bookmark it. We need some iron, obviously. We're going to need some wood and some sticks. And so let's get some of this iron here. I know I've got a bunch. Also, I believe there's some coal here. That's good. So let's get all of this iron here. And it's still processing iron. You can see that. But now that we have coal, I'm not worried about charcoal. Let's see. Let's grab half of that stack and throw it all in there. And let's do the same thing here. And we're going to get some of this iron, okay? Now, I don't think I have any iron in here. I wish I could see better. I have 7 iron, so just a couple more, we can get an actual block, which is what we needed. So let's hopefully we'll get a couple more here. Let's get a block. That'll work. Let's make this block really quick. And there we go. And we need another piece of iron, which we just got. And we have wood and sticks, I think. So let's make a squeezer. I don't know why on here the bookmarks are gone. Probably because of the size. But in any case, we'll make a squeezer. There we go. I would like to have a, whatchamacallit, a pressure plate. Do I have any, like, wood, like, actual, there we go. Okay, I'd like to have a pressure plate. That would be kind of useful. And, yes, so we're going to have an output form. We're going to have something to put stuff into. And I think we get a tank. We do get a tank. Okay. So I'm going to put this over here so that we have this set up. I'm going to set this tank back here. This will hold our lava. We're going to have the squeezer. I'm going to put this down. It should have this little groove pointing into where you're going to be having your stuff go. And then we have a little pressure plate to reset it. So what we're going to do here with this, we're going to put in some blaze powder. And we're going to jump on top of this. And as we jump on like this, I guess we're in a beach biome. It puts some lava in there, and it's basically a quarter bucket. And all I do is reset by stepping on the pressure plate, resets the squeezer, put it in, and jump. So this way we can get some lava. We have to do this a bunch of times, and we're going to be doing this for a while. But once we get some lava, we have 500 there, reset, put it on there, go ahead and jump. Once we have some lava, then we can start to get into some of the pedestal automation. So I'm going to get this filled up with some of this blaze, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I went through that little bit that I had of blaze. We're probably getting some more from the dust. But I'll go back here. I'm going to get a bucket of lava. That will work. And also give us another quest reward here, which gives us some pointed dripstone and a fluid hopper to collect fluids. So we could probably set this up. I have to remember how to do this with getting like lava generation. But we could do this and set this up to automatically, I assume, put this into, yeah, something. It says you could automate dripstone. If it's hanging from a block that has lava above, it'll fill the cauldron below. So these are some things we gotta do, and I might check that out in a little bit. But right now, I want to try to get into the material generator, because this is what we're trying to do for this particular episode. We want to basically get the gravel and the sand and all of that kind of working correctly for us, right? So let's look at this right here, and we have to get a pedestal, and we have to get the material generator, and I don't think we have any other dependencies. So let's see about the pedestal here. It's a lot of stone. So, and I don't have a lot of stone yet, so let's see about finding. We have some cobble, not very much left over. We have some stone, so let me throw the rest of this cobble into one of these here. And we'll get some stone. And I will put that over to here. And we got some iron. That's good. And then we have to get a material generator. And this is basically a water bucket and a lava bucket and this thing upgrade base. This upgrade base is just a crafting component, right? And that is gold and an upgrade tool. And the upgrade tool is what we're going to have to make next. So let's see about making that. Looks like we have to have an offhand, some gold. We have to have a rod or a stick of some sort over a book. So we're going to have to get a bookshelf. That is going to be interesting because I don't know that we have the ability to get a bookshelf right now. Also, I think that this goes into a whole different area here. Where is this? Is it? Let's find this here. Here's some of the pedestal stuff. So we're probably going to start off with this, the linking tool, which says get the linking tool. And we just talked about how to do that. It's basically a gem of some sort and a stick or something on a bookshelf. We're going to need a couple of bookshelves. So that's the next thing to do. I only have 3 pieces of paper, but we do need to get more. So I'm going to plant some sugarcane. Now, I believe this sugarcane, can we use bone meal on it? That's the question I've got. So let's grab some bone meal. I'm going to put that away. Hopefully we can. Yes, we can. And you can see it grows kind of high, so let's just do that. Wow, it's great. And we'll just do that. And now we have a lot more of the sugarcane, and that should give us a lot more paper for some books. So we're going to need, what do we need? 9 per thing. We need a little bit more. So do we have any more bone meal? And we haven't done much with the bone meal yet. There's some bone meal. Making that with the composter. I still didn't do that quest, so let's hit this and make some more paper. And that portion of this project will be done. So let's see, make some paper. There we go. Okay, we have paper. Now, to make the books, we have a couple different options here. We can use leather, which I really don't have, or we can use canvas. We need canvas you can make from either canvas rugs or straw. And I believe we got some straw. We have 16 straw. So if we do this right here, we got 4 pieces of canvas, which means we should have enough to make 3 books, right? Actually, 4 books. We got to get more straw, and I believe we have another way to do that. But with that and some of these pieces of planks here, we have our bookshelf. Excellent. I'm going to put this bookshelf right here for a second. And we needed to make, for the starting this out, we're going to make a linking tool, and it says to do that you have to have a gem of some sort. These are various gems. I assume anything will work. There's different types. Looks like it's going through pristine air. Certus quartz, we don't have any of that. Fluix, we don't have that. Diamonds, I'm not going to waste a diamond on it. But amethyst shards, there's a diamond right there. Emeralds. Looks like even lapis, and we probably have lapis, so let's see about trying that. Let's grab a stick. There's a stick. I could almost use a stone rod. Let's grab... We have a lapis here. Yeah, we got plenty of lapis. So I think you take the lapis in the offhand and the stick, and you do it like that. And there we go. We have our linking tool. That's the first part of this. And then we're going to have to get... Because see, if I'm going down this route, we're going to get a pedestal. Then we have to get the upgrading tool, and then we finally get the upgrading, the base part that we needed for that other piece back here. So you kind of have to jump around a little bit in the quests, but we'll get there. All right. So let me see about getting the pedestals now. We do have some more of that iron. We have some more stone. Can we make the pedestal now? And we're going to bookmark this one because I have a feeling we're going to be using this a lot. Bookmark that. We have our linking tool. We don't have any slabs yet, but that's okay. We'll just do that. There we go. And we'll make a pedestal. And there we go. That gives us a lot more of the resources we need here. You can see that's not it. Let's go down here, pedestal. And from that, it gave us another bookshelf, which is what we can use to make the other tool, and some range augments. Okay. So we're going to go over here to the upgrade tool. The upgrade tool says take a piece of gold and a stick and a bookshelf. So we'll put the bookshelf down. We don't have any gold yet, but we will in a second. Go right here, put the gold in there, and get another stick. Stick. We can keep that with us. Grab a stick. Grab some gold, and we're going to get the other tool here. Okay, put this in our offhand, hit it with that, and there's the other tool. And with that, we should get, looks like a golden marshmallow. Yum. And an ancient tome of +1 efficiency maximum of 10. That's kind of nice. And so now we're getting to the point where we're going to make the upgrade base, and all it takes is that upgrade tool and some gold to make those. So we're going to grab some of this gold here, and we're going to take the upgrade tool and this right here, and you can see we got a couple of those. It did not have any durability on this, which is really, really, really nice. Okay, so we're going to go back to over here to the getting started, and right here we need to make a material generator, which is basically the upgrade base, water and lava. Okay, so we have lava here. Did we get a bucket? I don't think we got another bucket. I thought we did, but I didn't see it. That's okay. That's okay. We can make a bucket. And there's our second bucket, and we're going to get some water. Okay. And now we should be able to take this and this and this, and we get our material generator. Now, this is very useful, guys, because it allows us to, in essence, make... We're getting a lot of stuff here. Make resources automatically, and that's what we're going to be doing with this setup over here. Let me go and check out what I need, and we'll get this set up. Okay, we are going to set this up. What we're going to work with is pedestals here. I'm going to put this pedestal on top of gravel. Okay, so this material generator basically looks at whatever the pedestal is sitting on to generate that type of material. So I'm going to put this in my offhand, and then I should be able to right-click on it, and there it is, and you can see it's doing that. And now it's showing something on top of it, and you can see it says it's got 2 times the gravel, 3 times the gravel. So it is definitely generating gravel, and you can go in here, and you can actually go and grab this gravel out of here. I got 5 now. You can grab all of it. It's in there. Now I have 10. That sort of thing. So that's good. Let me throw it into here real quick so we just keep using those resources. So now that we have that, what I want to do is I want to do another pedestal, and I want to do that. I can do it on the back of these barrels here like that, and I'm going to put this export upgrade, which is one of the quest rewards we got. Okay, so we're going to put that on the back of it. So if I put that on my offhand and I'm going to put it on there, that is the export upgrade. So now this pedestal will export stuff into this barrel, okay? So now we have to kind of link these two together, and I have not done this, but we will see how this works. You can see we have right now about 18 or so in there. It's going up. I believe we just click on these, right? Is this right? Is it, or is it right click? Nope, that's the range. It's shift right, okay. Shift click? No, shift right click. Okay, so receiver pedestal has been saved. I'm doing shift right click. And I'm going to hit this right here is, I believe, shift right click again. Linked, and you can see it has little like particle effects here. And you can see that the it's going up and down a little bit. You can see it's emptying out. And it should be going into here, because it's so quick, it's being pulled into the device here. You can see it's going for 27, 30, it's 32, so it is getting all of the resources, and that's what we want to see. So right now we are just basically generating all of these resources here, and it's going into this chest here, and it will do this forever. So now we've got gravel fully automated and going into this chest. So I really need to do the same thing for sand and for dust. So let's go look at that for sand. Sand, and we're trying to get it through a pedestal. Is there a way to see it through pedestals here? I'm going to see if I can find out, because we got to find out what it takes. There's a material generator. It should be on top of chiseled sandstone. Okay, so we get chiseled sandstone is 2 sandstone slabs put together, and that you get from, I guess you could also do it from a stone cutting. Okay, so do we have lots of sand? I probably don't have a lot of sand yet because I've been putting it into the system. So let me get some sand together. This is grindy again, but that's okay. I guess I could take some gravel out of this. Is there any in here? I could stop this and grab the gravel, or I can just grab some gravel here. Oh, I took the mesh off of that. That's not good. Put that back. There it goes. And it should just start working again, right? Right? Not gonna work again? Oh, I bet you something fell into here. Darn it. I hate these hoppers sometimes. They work great. Flint. See that? Okay, so there is a problem because I didn't have any flint. So we got to do something to export flint out of this so that it works. And where is that other hopper? See what I mean? Now I lost that hopper too. I'm going to have to clean all of these out again. Ugh. All right, this is definitely working, but you can see we are getting flint and we're getting gravel. And I don't want the the flint going into the system. Actually, it can't. It blocks it up. So how are we going to handle this? Well, the first thing I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to get more wood, is I think I'm going to use a storage drawer with 2 drawers in it. And that's the first thing I want to do here. So let me see if I can get that. Let's get some of these trees down. We'll have to plant some more trees in a minute. get some wood, make up a storage drawer with 2 drawers. And then we're going to have the gravel and the flint going into that, of course. And then what I want to do is use some form of filtering thing to bring it into the system. And I'm thinking about using pipes because I think I can make pipes now. So I think that'll work. But let's see about getting the drawers here first. I know I'm going to need some chests. And let's get some more of this stuff. And let's go with the storage drawer here. We have an oak drawer with just 2, 1 by 2 here. That should work, right? So let's set that up. And I need to get this out of here. So let me see if I can remove. Yeah. This might be a little bit tricky here, but let's remove this and see what happens. Okay. Some of the gravel fell in there. That is okay. Because it'll still process like normal. I'll just move that stuff out of there, I think. Actually, it's not okay, but that's okay. We'll get that, let that work. Okay, and so we're getting some gravel there, and we'll have flint here. Now, can I lock this? I don't know. We should probably try to lock it. Can we get a key? Okay, I'm just doing this on the fly, guys. This is a key for the drawers here. Where is the key? Oh, it's not a key anymore. It's a tool. It's one of these. I used this recently. This right here, the linking tool and the configuration tool. That's what we need. And it takes emeralds, it takes paper, it takes a drawer, and gold. Okay, so we have more gold over here. We do have some, but we need to get some more. So let's get that out and let's start cooking up some gold because we know we're going to need it. There we go. Okay. We have paper, don't we? Should have paper. We have some paper on us. See some more gold. Okay, so let's make that tool really quick. It's this one. We need an emerald. And I think we got emeralds, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, so I'm doing this on the fly, guys. I did not expect to have do this problem, but we'll figure this out. Okay, so I believe this will lock the drawer. Okay, so that's locked. Good. So we'll have gravel going in, and we have flint going out. And I want to put the flint can stay in there for now. I shouldn't block it. What we want to do is we want to have the gravel going into this sieve over here. Okay, so let's see about doing a pipe. Okay, so let's look at pipes. And right here's a pipe. And we can see it just takes iron, which we have, and droppers, which we could probably make with some cobble, which I don't have very much cobble at the moment, so I'd have to get that. So let me go do that. Okay, we're going to make up 2 of these droppers here. There we go. And we should be able to make some pipes. And just like that, we have the pipe. Now, this pipe will go from here down, so we're going to do that. And we need to get a wrench next, because we don't have a wrench. So, make the wrench. And we need flint. Guess what we have here? Let's get a couple pieces of flint. There we go. I'm going to make the wrench. Okay. And that will help us to configure this how I want this to go. I want this should be shut off. Something fell out of there, probably some gravel, doesn't matter. Now, we want to filter this, and to filter it, we really want to, I guess it would only take what it can use, right? So this might work just by opening this up right here. Because I don't think it'll try to pull the gravel, or the flint, because it can't. I don't know. Well, I'll just keep watching this and see what happens. If it stops working, then I'll know for sure. So I think that's going to work. Let me watch this for a couple minutes and see what happens. Actually, no. We won't even do that. I know how we can watch it really quick. Let's just grab all this gravel out of here. Of course, I don't have enough space, so let's dump some things off first. Okay. And now let's get all of this gravel that's currently in this storage drawer here. And see if it pulls in anything else. Okay, so it looks like it is working right now. I don't see this as not going to work. Hopefully this will work fine. This may fill up. I can always empty out the flint myself. Okay, let's work on the next one. So we need to get some sandstone. So I'm going to do some of this as sand here. We'll get that done. Okay, now I'm going to take the 3 sandstone. I'm going to make that into sandstone slabs. And then with that, we should be able to make, I would thought, it would make, there it is, the chiseled sandstone. And that's what we need to make sand. So now let's see. I don't have my pick on me anymore. Where I put it. So right here. There it is. Okay, so let's get that done. We're going to do sand next. So we're going to get this out of here. We're going to put this right here. And we're going to start to add in the pedestals, which I didn't have a pedestal made. But that's okay. We'll get some of this here. Run over here. We need 2 pedestals, actually. So, and again, the bookmarks aren't showing up. That's okay. 1, and can we do 1 more? Because we're going to need 1 for the other side, too. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. There it is. We're going to put this in our offhand, and then we're going to shift right-click on that, right? Shift, right-click. Why is it not adding this? There it goes. Okay. So now, this should be generating, and it is. It's generating sand. And then on the back here, we need to go hook this up. Now, I did replace all of these with pipes. This worked out really well. I think this is better than the hoppers. So that'll work out. We're going to put this on here. There, that is. We're going to put it on the export upgrade, offhand. There it is. That should be good. And then we should be able to just take the linking tool, which is back over here. There it is. And we should link this up, and it should start working with sand automatically. So there's the one first position, the receiver, and the sender. And so if this is right, there it goes. So now we have sand being processed. That's excellent. So then we have to do the same thing for dust. And we'll do sand again right here for this. So let's... Actually, I could probably do that right now. We're going to do the same thing. Hopefully, I have enough resources to do it. Let me get that done. And there we go. So that should be working. That is excellent. Okay, so now we have 3 of the 4 types already done. This one's going to be a little bit different, I think, because we got to get dust. And I don't think we can get dust the normal way. Let's go make sure there's dust here. I don't see a way of getting that with the pedestals. So the only way I can think of is we're going to have to use a form of hammer. So we have, there is in here, and as part of the FTB Skies pack, is an auto hammer. It looks like this right here, iron auto hammer. We have gold. We can get glass pretty quick, and redstone and iron. I don't have any glass at the moment, but that's okay. This doesn't have any sand. Do we have any sand in here? We do have some sand. I just got it. I had some sand on me too, but anyway, took that out. And we will basically start to make this up an auto hammer. So let's work on that right now. We have an iron hammer, so we should have iron on us. We have a bunch already. Let's make the iron hammer, which takes more of that. There we go. And make an iron hammer, just like that. And we need to get some glass. And we have glass. Yay. It works out really well. And there we go. We have the hammer. Now, this is automatically crushes materials down using the hammer based on the tier of hammer. Okay, so we're going to do another one of these sand over there to feed that, but we're going to have this output going into, I believe, the back of here. So can we put this right here? And see, it's kind of awkward the way it looks right there. We got to figure out how it's, and it was pulling in resources if you saw that. What if I put it right here? Is that going to do it? I don't know which side is which. That's a great question. I think the other side is actually, I think this is backwards. We do that like this here. Okay, I think that's the input going into it. And so I think we just have to wait and see what happens with getting this some sand. So let's see, we got to have a pedestal for sure. That'll be receiving it back here. And I got to do the whole job of getting this whole thing set up with sand again. Okay, so we put down a pedestal here. Put this in our offhand, put it onto there. There we go. It's generating sand. Now the sand there, we're going to link back here. I already have a pedestal set up for this, so we're going to put in here. Offhand, put it on. And we'll say that is the destination. And we're going to put this right to here. And that should be sending it clear over into here. And, okay, it started working there. So it should take that down and make it into dust, which we then should see. And there it is. We have dust going. So there we have it, guys. We have gravel and sand and dust and also the waterlogged sand. So now we're producing basically any of these resources that we've had from the first episode, but completely automated. That is excellent. Okay, I'm going to look and see if there's any quests that we have to pick up here. So we have, it looks like the auto hammer gives us a speed augment, 2 more hammers, and an item transporter. You can, by distributing your cobble to multiple lines of auto hammers, you can completely automate each of the siftable blocks. We did it a different way than what they're talking about, which is kind of interesting. Okay. So that's good, but it's working now, and it's working fine, and we've got a lot of resources. We're going to have to work on storage, I think, next. Now, I know in the last episode, people didn't really like this, that I had 2 cogs here. And I thought about a way to do this. I know where I was like, how am I going to fill this up with more stuff? And it's really easy. We're just going to put another sifter in here. Even though we're not going to have it set up, we're just going to put it in and it should work just fine. Right? I thought it said it had enough with the crank to do that. Oh, no. Not enough power. So I just learned something just like you did. You can only do 4 of these. Great. Okay. So I'm going to put that back. The wrong way. No. No. I gotta have this to be the correct way. See, I derp. I derp a lot. Tinker derps. Okay, so let's look at that again and put it right there. Okay, right there. Okay, now we're processing again. Ugh. I had the right idea. We probably need some more water wheels to get this actually work better so it has more stress units. So, but at least we know how many this actually works with. It works with 4 the way it is currently configured. All right, guys, that's all I've got time for this episode. We automated a lot of our resource production here for the basic types that we started in the first episode. And so I think the next time we're going to work on maybe getting some more of these resources, and we know how to do this, so I don't have to bore you with that so far as the setup. But then we're also going to try to get into some storage solutions, because I really think that we're going to need that pretty quickly to store all of the various types of resources we're getting, especially from gravel with all those ores and things, okay? So anyway, if you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.